Going on, everybody? I'm going to try to run through this pretty quick today. My kids are waking up soon, so I want to be done before that happens. 21 hours ago, Amazon job listing seeks blockchain lead. Internet giant looks to create business use cases across DeFi. Amazon is looking for a blockchain expert, according to a job posting published on the company's employment portal. The firm wants someone who is passionate about blockchain and decentralized networks and who can build innovative business use cases across decentralized finance. You know, what's interesting is this came out just hours away from this. CFTC boss says DeFi is a bad idea and probably illegal. Not only do I think that unlicensed DeFi markets for derivative instruments are a bad idea, but I also do not see how they are legal under the CEA, which, you know, that goes into all that. Given the explosive growth of this sector, federal regulators should become familiar with this new technology and its potential uses and be prepared to protect the public against misuse. We've heard that before. Sounds like the SEC when they brought the suit against Ripple. Yeah. I thought this was interesting. The Treasury Department has asked authorities to investigate the leak of tax records of some of America's richest people. Tax records cited in a ProPublica report show that billionaires like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk paid little to no income tax.
Any unauthorized disclosure of confidential government information by a person with access is illegal, and we take this very seriously.
The U.S. Treasury Department Tuesday called on law enforcement to investigate the disclosure of tax records cited in a media report that showed that some of America's richest people paid little to no income taxes. U.S. media outlet ProPublica said it obtained a vast trove of Internal Revenue Service data on the tax returns of thousands of the nation's wealthiest people. The data indicated that billionaires including Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and Tesla founder Elon Musk paid no federal income taxes during some years. The IRS is part of the Treasury Department, and its many tax records are considered confidential documents. Meanwhile, President Joe Biden has sought tax increases on the wealthy to help fund proposed spending on infrastructure and social programs, including raising the top tax rate to 39.6% from the current 37%, and nearly doubling the capital gains tax rate to 39.6% for Americans earning $1 million annually or more. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said it's a matter of fairness.
We know that there is more to be done to ensure that corporations, individuals who are at the highest income are paying more of their fair share.
Treasury Department spokeswoman Lily Adams said in an emailed statement that the disclosure of tax records has been referred to the FBI, federal prosecutors, and 2 internal Treasury Department watchdogs, all of whom have independent authority to investigate. ProPublica described the records as confidential and did not disclose how it obtained them.
Yeah, so who knows how that all went down, but what I do think is interesting is this. He was threatened by them. Who knows if it's even related? It's probably not, but it's fun to talk about. This is the BIS, the Bank for International Settlements. They are pretty much the central bank of the central banks. And they released a statement stating in their summary that almost 50 central banks have already launched designs for CBDCs or prototypes. Yada, 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 yada. So that is happening. Another thing with central banks is they are ramping up the scrutiny of climate risks. One guy said the time for voluntary bank action has passed. There is no place to hide, so that climate change thing is about to get pounded a lot harder. This is in reference to the Bitcoin thing. The Bitcoin network was not hacked. The wallet itself, I don't believe, was even hacked. I know that they used like a public, it talks about it here. They used a public or rented cloud server, and the FBI got subpoenaed and took control of it. So no Bitcoin wallet was hacked, and it's not even known to be possible at this point. El Salvador decides to make Bitcoin legal tender, and this has really big implications outside of this, because if you listen to this, remember the IMF, we all remember them, the International Monetary Fund. It is an international financial institution consisting of 190 countries globally working to foster global monetary cooperation, secure financial stability, facilitate international trade, promote high employment, yada, 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 yada. So that's who they are. Well, here is one of their members sitting here with Brad Garlinghouse once upon a time, a few years back, and listen to the scenario that they describe.
IMF, Do you see IMF holding crypto assets in the future? I did not put that up there.
Remember, I'm from the legal department. I'm supposed to be very conservative about these things. I don't want to go into great details about
Maybe I should take what the IMF is going to do. I think we stunned Ross into silence with that one.
For that to happen, okay, under the current legal framework, some country would have to use a crypto asset as its currency.
IMF.
There you go, guys. Pretty much where we are today. I think El Salvador might be the gateway to the financial future of the world. That might have been the one of the last huge dominoes to fall. Of course, there's still more to come, but that might have been a really big piece. And on that note, I am out of here.